If you're an anchor around everybody's neck, just bringing people down around you, learn how to be the wind in this video coming up right now. What's going on, everybody? Ryan with Hot Plate Coaching. The wind is picking up out here, but I have to do this video outside. It's just too nice of a day. I live in a very fortunate place where I can be on the water, and I'm telling you, that is where my solitude comes from. So we're gonna speak over the seagulls that are squawking, we're gonna speak over the wind, and we're gonna talk about something that's very, very important. And that is the idea of you and how you're perceived. Are you an anchor or are you perceived as the wind? And when I talk about those two categories, they're vastly different. If you're an anchor, you are a chain around people's necks. You're pulling them down, your negativity. These people that you come across every day, if you're an anchor, watch, do it throughout the day. They're gonna look down. They're gonna look away. They don't wanna see you. They don't wanna make eye contact because they know if they interact with you, all they're gonna hear about is all the woes in your life. They're gonna hear about all the problems in your life with no solutions. They don't wanna be drug into that. They don't wanna feel that negativity. Maybe they're already going through a hard time, and the last thing that they need is to hear you being that heavy weight around themselves. They don't want you around, okay? If you're the wind, man, I'm telling you, it's the exact opposite. People will seek you out. People will seek you out. Employers will seek you out. Your loved ones will seek you out. Your friends will seek you out. Strangers that you pass in the street that you strike up a conversation with will feel your energy radiating from every part of your body, and they will want to converse with you. There's so many times that I come across people nowadays, and I'm going to tell you this, I'll tell you in a little bit deeper, but I used to be the biggest anchor, but now I am the wind. I'm lifting people up left and right. Nothing to do with my job, but just because of the way that I interact with people, just because of I care about people, and I want to hear what people have to say, and I'm going to tell them, hey, you know what? This is your issue. This is your problem. This is how you fix it. This is where the positivity comes from. They love being around me because I'm that person that gives them that energy. When they're down, I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to be there with you in the trenches every single step of the way. I never give up. You can ask my loved ones, man, I wish you could speak to them sometimes, because they would tell you, this guy in front of you right now, if he loves you, if he has love in his heart for you, he will do anything for you. It's over with. Like, he has your back 110%. No questions asked, will be there for you every step of the way. That's what I do with my loved ones. That's what I do with my clients. That's what I can do for you. That's what I do for people that I see who are actually trying in life. That's what I do when I interact with people that I actually feel like are worth giving that time and energy to. But I'm telling you, if you are an anchor like I used to be, it's the most detrimental thing, and the worst part about it is it's hurting the people that you love the most. A lot of people can walk away from anchors. They can just say, you know what, I'm gonna cut anchor and run, right? No pun intended. I'm just gonna not interact with this person. And they have the benefit of being able to escape you, but the people that you should care about the most, your kids, your wife, your husband, your family, the friends that are very close to you, they cannot just cut and run. They're with you. They're stuck with you as an anchor. And what do you think you're doing to them when all you are is a big pile of negativity? That's how I used to be. Used to be the biggest pile of negativity. Everything in the world was bad. The world itself was bad. Wasn't happy with my weight. Wasn't happy with my career. Wasn't happy with how my businesses were going. Wasn't happy in general. My wife used to look at me and she literally told me one time, I think you're just kind of a miserable person. And I agreed with her because that's how I felt. I was just like, yeah, I'm just miserable. You know, that's what it is. And I was the biggest black cloud in the room. I would walk into the living room where my son and my wife would be playing, and I just come in there and I would change the atmosphere because I wasn't happy with myself. And God damn it, that's the worst thing that you can do. Why do those people that you love so much deserve that? You're better than that. You do not need to live that life. You need to understand that very quickly. You need to identify what is causing you to be that person. What is causing you to be that weight, that unwanted weight around people's necks? Is it your weight? Is it the way that you see yourself in the mirror? Is it your career that you're not happy with? Is it the fact that life is just putting a lot of pressure on you and you don't know how to deal with it? And so we have these anxious and depressive times in our lives and you don't know how to get yourself out of it? What is drawing you to be that anchor? And it's much easier, I'm telling you, it's much easier to be that anchor because it just means that you don't want to change. It means that if you're overweight, you don't want to diet and exercise. If you're in a career that you hate, you don't want to put yourself out there because of fear of rejection. If it's because you're not happy with certain things, maybe within your familial structure, you don't want to rock the boat. And so you'd rather just kind of keep things status quo. But you're the most depressed person in the freaking room, you guys. Like, it's much harder. It's much harder to change and become that wind. But that change is so worth it because once you make that change in that consistent path, your life becomes easier. It'll flip. It'll be so much easier to be the wind because every day is going to be a blessing. You're going to look at every day as like, oh my God, this is my life. That's how I view my life. If you see my other videos, I tell you that your reality should be greater than your dreams. Your reality should eclipse your dreams. My life has eclipsed my dreams 10 times over and I'm not even done yet. I haven't even started. I feel like I'm in maybe the second inning of my life, okay? So I have a lot to go and I'm gonna keep on improving. I'm gonna keep on living life and becoming that wind that continues to push folks. I'm gonna continue to be that person that does nothing but lift others up. Why aren't you? Why aren't you gonna make that change? This is a change that doesn't just affect you. This is a change that affects so many other people around you, and especially your loved ones. You gotta push yourself in order to become that wind. Cut that chain from your neck. You don't deserve it around your neck anymore. You need to be lifting yourself up. You need to be lifting the others around you up. You need to be lifting your kids up, your spouse up. You need to be every single day digging it out. And even strangers, come across them. They want to interact with you. You never know where they're at. You never know if they were thinking this might be my last day on this planet, and you could be the guiding force that's going to change them from that mindset. You guys, you got to break that chain. Break that chain from your neck. You don't deserve this life of pain. You don't deserve this life of desperation. You deserve to be flying so high that it's untouchable, that people look at you and they say, I want that life. And you reach back down and you help them gain that same life that you are working towards, that you fought for. This is so emotional for me because I know the despair that it means to be that anchor. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. You need to figure out very quickly what's keeping you down, what's dragging you down, okay? And you need to change it so that way you can become that wind. And once you're that wind, it is the most beautiful sight to see someone flying at the places that they never thought that they'd be able to reach. You guys, keep pushing yourselves, keep reaching to become that wind. Keep doing what you need to do to break those chains around your neck to never be that anchor again. If you need me, I'm here. I'm always here. Reach out, we'll have a conversation. But no matter what you do, you keep getting out there. Life is not over until it's over, and you do not want it to be over. Fight for every breath that you have. Fight for every day that you are blessed with, because it is a blessing. Guys, let's keep getting out there. Let's keep getting after it. We're gonna talk about this wind that's trying to blow me out, but we're gonna keep going after it. We're gonna keep getting it done. Let's go.